God bless you, everyone. I'm a bishop in the church that chose to come to an astrological school. We want to thank the Bachelor's of Art graduate Risha, Kathy, Hiroshi, who I got to meet on the last conference call, and seem to have done it quicker than all of us. And Stephanie. And the faculty, thank you for your love, your patience, and your guidance, and the debates, and the debates, and the disagreements, and the more debates. When I came to Kepler, it was an interesting environment. When I first came, we sent one of our ministers, Dr. Arnett Robinson, in the early year of Kepler. So y'all remember Dr. Arnett Robinson? Wow. And we felt like there was supposed to be a marriage of the church and astrology, because the church lives by astrology, because every year Easter comes on a different day, and no one thought, why? So while they're waiting for the sun to come into Aries, the crossification, wow, interesting, the cross. And when we begin to look at this, it began to be so phenomenal. She went on home to be with the Lord, and we felt like there was a void. I couldn't find no one else to take her place, so I decided to come into Kepler College. At that time, I met Ken. What was our group again?
Tritons.
The Tritons. Any Tritons here? What happened to all the Tritons? And so I wanted to say to the Kepler, if I was to leave a word, it would be let go or be dragged. And what this lets us know as we begin to look at this, it begins to look like the end of a cycle, but the beginning of a new day. And it seems as though when we look at history, the evening and the morning makes the first day, which it seems as though spirit begins in darkness and ends in light. Darkness is the beginning. It is not the end. So I would like to challenge you to upgrade your relationships. You cannot see the picture when you are in the frame. We must get to a place of communication, intelligence. As astrologers, we interrupt the story in people's lives. They come to us with one story. We interrupt the story. We interrupt the blindness. We received a lot in our head, whether it was the Latin from Rob Hand, or from Demetria giving us the Greek, or whether we lead with medical astrology and herbs. I was wondering, what in the world are we doing now? And then get into Jungian psychology. And then Nick, which is history, and more history. And then Dante Inferno. And we can go on. And then when we got to statistics, I said, oh my God. And then we had the fun. I can't miss out on this. It was so, to me, it was just esoteric. It was magical in the class when Georgia would just come up and begin to do things on the board. And every once in a while, numerology seems to leak out. And we enjoyed Karen with the sociology and the ethics. And we appreciate all of you. But I want to say, speak, we have all of this in our head, now we've got to speak from the heart. People need hope. Everybody say hope. Hope. Say it again. Hope. Say it like you believe it. Hope. Hope in the future gives you power in the present. And as we begin to expand, we have no other choice. Expand or be expendable. We are in a culture today where 98% of people seem to be entertainment driven. Become the thermostat, not the thermometer. Why did I come to Kepler? I came to Kepler because I did not want to be a common man. Why did I come to Kepler? I thought about something Calvin Coolidge says. Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Kepler demonstrates persistence. Listen, I came in here in 2005. Bachelors, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Kepler demonstrates persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful people with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, "Press on," has solved and always solves the problem of the human race. I do not choose to be a common man. That's why I came to Kepler. It is my right to be uncommon if I can. So in closing, you as astrologers, you are picked out to be picked on. Say with me, I'm picked out.
I'm picked out.
To be picked on.
To be picked on.
Your businesses should be more busier than it's ever been before because people are changing careers. What's going on in the market? And as we begin to look at the separating aspect of Uranus from Pluto, are we standing at the threshold of maybe the end of democracy as we have known it? Are we standing at the threshold of the end of education as we have known it? Are we standing on the threshold of the end of healthcare as we've known it? Have we standing on the threshold of the end of the identity of family as we have known it? Is it the evening? The beginning of a new day? The closing of Kepler College. It's not closing, it's just changing phase in this beautiful period. We are picked out to be picked on. There are wills and will nots, willing to do today what others won't do. As Tertullian said, the first reaction to truth is hatred. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, men should take their knowledge from the sun, the moon, and the stars. Astrology is astronomy brought to earth and applied to the affairs of men. Thank you.